It's 4 o'clock. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Now,
we want to see you listen.
why not? We can always share that anytime. What
Okay.
do you want to check one of our, is it the student lesson for the courses or the one I did on YouTube?
Send me the most recommended video and I'll have a look at it. What's
Ah,
the video you recommend me to watch? I'll watch that.
okay. I'll send
know
you the
better.
link for
You know
one of.
better.
I'll send you the link for one of our analysis, something
Okay.
like that,
Okay.
something like this that I did, and then you can see the future of the past analysis.
Perfect.
Because now you're watching it in the future, but then it was in the past.
Okay.
But we did it, and it was a perfect
that's good.
analysis.
The
Yeah, I
future
can
and
send.
the-
Yeah, so I'll copy Madam Noor.
Okay.
Then she's gonna copy it to you, if
Yeah.
that's okay. But still, let me go on. Let me try and show you this. This was BTC USD yesterday for the 1 chapter 1.
This one is nice. Show this one.
Hi guys, welcome to NatPrimeFx, Volume 1, Chapter 1. We're going to be talking about logic. One of my best topics in this trading game is logic, because there is a way a trader should think. There is a way a profitable trader thinks that makes them profitable. There is also a way a developing trader that is still consistently losing things, that is making him or her lose money. But once you are able to transition as a trader, you are able to transition your logic to being profitable, or doing the steps logically to become profitable, then the journey becomes more interesting and shorter to success. So today we're going to be talking about the key concepts of logic in trading. How should a trader think? Everything revolves around money. You're buying, you're selling. It is all about money. Whether it is in the Forex industry, in the stocks, in the commodities, in the crypto market, it is all about money. So the big boy institutions like the banks, the hedge fund, investors, they have wider knowledge, they have wider access to information than the retail trader does. I mean, yes, people like BlackRock, like Bridgewater Associates, Redalio, these are heavy investors. These are heavy hedge funds, and they have money, they have liquidity, they have access to faster knowledge or faster news or faster information than any retail trader can think about. So our own job is to let the market makers decide the market and we fulfill their demand. This is the logic. Allow the market makers predict or determine the market. Let them move the market, because we don't have that much money to move the market like they do, but we have that much money to give them supply to fulfill their demand. So, for example, let me sharply do it. We're still going to go directly into the chart. Just take it easy with me. Follow everything I'm telling you to the core, and success is inevitable. So, in this scenario, this is BTC USD. We can see a level of equilibrium. A level of equilibrium means buyers and sellers are okay with the price. This is a 4-hour chart. So when there is this bridge, we say there is a demand. When we have this bridge, we say there is a demand. It broke this range. It broke this range, and we can even tell that the size of this range and the size at which it broke out is not even similar. The breakout is way bigger than the range. That means there is a demand. There is also another indicator to back this up as like a second confluence. I call it volume. In our next episodes, we're going to talk about volumes the more. But in this scenario, once the market makers make a move, there is a demand. All we need to do is wait for the price to come back to this level of equilibrium, and then we buy. Once there is a bridge, and this is a bridge of how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days, we had this bridge. Once this market comes down to this level of equilibrium, we can enter from here for a buy and take our money out here. That's how we do it. That's the logic of trading. What is trading? Trading is buying and selling according to the law of demand and supply. Buying and selling according to the law of demand and supply. So once we have a demand, we wait for discount price at least to 50% or 61.3%
a little bit complicated.
3% for those that uses Fibonacci. But instead, I try to read the momentum of which at which the discount is coming.
That's nice.
So once I have a discount, what I do basically is I try to read the momentum at which the discount is coming back to the level of equilibrium that the demand price broke through. In this case, let me clear this chart so that it can be fair. So this is, in this case, this is our level of, I think I should use a line. It's to make it a little bit clear. In this case, this is our level of equilibrium.
Nice.
So yesterday, I wanted to just see where we predicted that
This is
the
our
price
level of
going to
equilibrium.
start shooting up.
Then we had this breakout.
Was BTC USD
Okay.
yesterday.
You
This
can
is what
see
it
the
looks
size
like.
of the
This-
breakout
Oh, this is a BTC.
Yeah, that's
compared
This
to
is
the
like
size of the
safest one to
range.
trade on.
You see, it is heavy. You can tell that
Not really.
the demand price or whoever is moving this market means business.
Yeah.
This is what it means.
But this is what it looks like right now.
And then
It's
you look
going
at
up now.
volume
And I said
again
it was
to
going go up.
access this current situation. But
Yeah, of
then
course.
we'll be discussing
It has
volume in other
So compared to yesterday and
lessons.
today,
For
here we
today,
go.
I just
Yeah,
want to
so
show
let's say we actually
how
placed a trade yesterday.
we as retail traders fulfill
This is
the
this
orders
is like
for the
live
big
on
boys.
movement.
So
Exactly.
once the big
Okay.
boys determines the market
Let's
like
say we
this,
have, if I
you
was
wait
trading
and
for
read
your
the
clients
momentum
now,
at which this
you're
comes
already
down
in
to a
profit.
level of
Okay.
equilibrium, and you can
Yeah.
get in here
Thank you.
to sell here
Thank
for
you,
your
bro.
first take profit.
Good.
Wait again to see if
See
it's
you
going to
soon, right?
continue. Now
Yeah,
you can
brother.
see even this is respecting it. I'm expecting this to still go up, maybe even further. Because this demand still stands. For me, this demand still stands. By the time you check your volume indicator, it will give you more understanding if the demand is going to last for long or the demand is.
Hey people, great people, how you guys doing? I can see my people are coming online now. Let's go. Please share, and let's get busy. Share and let's get busy. I'm going to give us some real bonus today. If you're a trader or you're an investor, I would advise you something. Get this and get this ready because we are about to give you some real good idea how to make some money from the market. And today I'm going to be talking about BTC US. Yeah, it's good to see you too, my friend. How you doing, Ari? How you doing? Good to have you online. We're going to get busy soon. I'm just trying to wait. Let's see if we can catch up on one or two more people. A little bit. I'm sure a couple of people are busy this period. But this is the best time to talk about trading. This is 8 o'clock New York City time. This is 4 o'clock Dubai time. I'm just happy to share this knowledge with you guys. I'm happy to see you guys. Pardon my nickname on YouTube. That's okay. That's okay, my friend. You're welcome still. But before then, let us go to the markets today. Let's go to the markets today. If you can hear me, okay. I think you can hear me, right? You people can hear me. Let's go into the market. I'm so happy to share this with you guys, bro. BTC USD. BTC USD. The 4 hours chart. Oh. How do we do this? Hear you perfectly. Nice. Can you see my screen also? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Let me do this. Let me try and do this now. So that because I want to make sure I'm seeing you guys also. Yeah, I want to see you guys, and I want us to make sure to see the markets together. I want to be able to see myself also. Screen clear. Yes. Here you perfect. Wow. Thank you so much. You're really helping to make this a better one today. I appreciate you for being online. We have about 3 people at the moment. I'm sure most people are going to wait to watch the recording, and I'm sure some people are also coming online to join us. Can you see the double screen? Yes, no. If you can see the double screen, please say yes. You can see the screen, the 2 screens. If you can do that, I'm going straight online. No stories. I'm going straight to business. If you can see this, I'm going straight. Good. We're good, my friend. We're good to roll. So today I'm going to be talking about BTC. So I'm going to be talking first about the logic behind trading. And in our Forex course at NatPrime Academy, the first thing I started with was actually logic. Because I noticed that in my years of experience meeting new traders or teaching new students, I noticed that most people actually knows about trading. Understand the word, maybe they understand the word trading, they understand how to say it, but they still remain very unprofitable. Like they still keep making losses, giving losses, no profit, not on the green. Then what do you have to show for it? As a trader, the only reason you can say you have experiences is your losses and your profit. But as a profitable trader, the only reason we can add profitable to your name as a trader is because you are already making money. So I will talk about logic today. Logic of trading. What is trading? Trading literally means buying and selling. So if you say trading is buying and selling, what are you buying and what are you selling? Why are you buying and why are you selling? What are you buying and what are you selling? How are you buying it and how are you selling it? So we have the what, the why, we have the when, and we have the how. These are very important. Try and put them down if you can. Try and put them down if you can. So in this situation, yesterday we made an analysis of BTC USD. And the logic of trading is that once there is a demand, the first thing you want to do, say, forget about trading. Let's go into business. Let's talk about business. Let's talk business. Okay, so more people are joining. Let's talk about business to start with. The reason why you go into buying and selling is number one, you wait for a demand. So if there is a demand of a product, you as a retail trader, what you need to do is make your assignment, get the product that is in demand at the moment, get it for a better price or a cheaper price, and then sell it for a profit. This is literally the meaning of trading. Do your assignment, get a product that is in demand, get a wholesale seller or somewhere you can buy it for a cheaper price than the normal price it's been sold in the market, and go back to the market to sell it. This is literally the meaning of buying and selling. So on BTC USD yesterday, I was looking at this range. And I'm going to explain where my demand came in on this chart. I'm going to explain where my demand came in from on this chart. On BTC USD, we had okay, I think I still need to sign in into this. Come on. BTC USD. So we had this demand. This was my demand right here. Immediately I saw that there was a demand. All I was waiting for was a pullback or something I will call a discounted price. A discount price. That means when the bigger boys decided to buy this, the price went up. Now, this demand does not mean people are already buying. Without Windows, which has the chart. Oh, thank you. I am now we can see only the home page, word indicators home page. I mean, I'm something like this. You want, can you see it in full like this? Let me know if that's possible, if this is visible enough. How about this? How about this? BDC Bona. Like this, is it clear? Okay. Okay. Thank you. I kind of understand what you're saying now. Oh, okay. I kind of understand. You mean this? Hold on. So I'll reshare the screen again. How about now? I think it's better now, right? Perfect. Now we'll see the chart. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. So yesterday, like I said, I was looking at this chart. I was looking at this level of equilibrium. I call this, most traders will say this is a level of ranging. That is between this price, between the 95,000 price and the 70,000 and the 95,000 and the 97,000 price. So we have this ranging that broke to the upside. It broke to the upside. For me, this is a demand. And it didn't just break to the upside. It broke with volume. Now, at NatPrime Academy, we discussed about volume in detail. In our courses, we discussed about this NatPrime Academy in a lot of detail. So if you get the course, you're going to be able to have more access to the information about how to use volume to your own advantage. So once I saw this demand, I was waiting for a discount, at least back to this level of equilibrium, so that I can buy. But I missed the buy. I was busy. I missed the buy, and this buy happened about maybe 2-3 days ago. So I was waiting for another opportunity. This is a level of equilibrium. We have this demand here. We have a discount price. We have a retest. We have a retest that couldn't go. Now we have another discount. Now, in our courses, we can call this set 1, set 2 discount. But still, this price was respected. This price was respected. Again, this is a 4 hours candle. 4 o'clock. This is 4:23 New York time. 4:23 New York time. BTC USD. 4:23 New York time. That means it's going to be busy soon because the New York stock market opens in about an hour, thereabout. And towards that time, that's about 5:30 Dubai time. Towards that time, you'll see massive movement across the markets generally. Across the market, you see massive movements. So for me, if you want to trade the BTC USD now, is it a better time to get in? Let's see. Let's see. Yesterday we had a session on this, and it was good. So on the 15 minutes, I can see this little range. For those people that trade lower time frame, on the 15 minutes, I can see this little range. Now, this is a live trading. It's not so many people that will do this because they are scared to make mistakes. Because they're scared to make mistakes. But this, we are not making mistakes here. We are about to make money. So if you have your demo account, you can give it a shot. This is basically for educational content. It doesn't have to be your real money. But if you have the mind also, you can go for it. If you might have the mind also, you can go for it. So we have volumes coming in on the 15 minutes, as you can see. This volume, we have volumes here. We have volumes here. We have a demand. We have this range over here. We have a break in range. This is how I look at the market when I'm analyzing. The size of the range is smaller to the size of the breakout. We have a demand. We have a supply or a discount. Then we have a supply. We have a little bit of a retrace. Now, in 15 minutes, that is in another 5 minutes. Let me try and clear the chart to remove all indicators. So in another 5 minutes, the 15 minutes candle will be closing, and that will determine our entry. That will determine our entry for BTC USD. If I'm going to be getting in on the buys, I want this candle to at least close a little bit above. I want it to close a little bit above this demand price, somewhere around here, so I can get in here to ride to the top. And stop loss around here for conservative traders, stop loss around there, or stop loss here for risk averse. But if you're interested in taking a little bit more risk, around here. But for conservative traders, around here. Aggressive traders, yes, around here. Conservative around here, aggressive around here. Yes, please. So any question as to what we have said so far? If you have any question, please go ahead. Or if you have anything you want me to point out, go ahead before I move on to gold. But on BTC, I am bullish. I'm bullish from the 15 minutes to the 1 hour to the 4 hours. I am bullish on BTC USD. So let me have your ideas. Please come through. Oh, we are already live. We are already live. Sorry, guys. I was checking up on people on Facebook trying to join. I gave them the link already. Hopefully, they get to come online as soon as they can. Seconds. Oh, okay. That was later. I'm waiting if there's any other question. Else, we'll be moving straight to gold. Gold analysis. XAUSD. XAU. Gold has an interesting market also. So I'll go to the 4 hours first. This way I can determine what the price looks like. So let's look at the 4 hours also. In the 4 hours, XAU USD. So for the 4 hours, I have this range again. This is the first thing I look at when I get onto any market. On the 4 hours, I want to check out for the range. It attracts profitable trader. I always say this. A range attracts profitable traders because they know that if you do your assignment properly within the range, your profit is exponential. So we have this range. We have the demand upside. We should try and get a discount, or maybe the discount already came. So on the lower time frame, I'm going to try and check up on that and see what we're doing on the lower time frame. This is gold, XAU, USD. Where do you want this current 15 minutes candle to close again? To long, NAT. Okay, that's on BTC USD. So I'm going to go back on BTC USD to answer your question. BTC USD. Now, on the 4 hours, the last candle that closed was bullish. Now, if you want to get into this very trade, I would say you get in on the 4 hours. I'm coming to the 15 minutes because it's the best position. So your risk is minimal and your profit is exponential, if that makes sense. On the 4 hours, my trade will be like this. On the 4 hours, my trade will be like this because I've been monitoring this trade since from yesterday. Yesterday on our, let me see if I have our Facebook, Facebook, and you see the analysis that I did from yesterday. I think the stream ended. The stream ended, I think. Oh, the stream ended. That was on Facebook. So on the 15 minute, let's go to the 15 minutes. This is what the 15 minutes looks like. Now, if you are in this trade, this is what it looks like, and this is a 3.23 RR. 3 point. That means if you're risking $100, you're going to be getting about $323. If you're risking, just for example, you're risking $100, you're going to be getting about $323 based on this risk to reward. But what is my bias again on BTC USD? I am bullish. I am bullish on BTC USD. So the candle already closed, though it didn't close above where I wanted to close, but we have enough leverage also. We have enough risk appetite to handle this trade. From here, I expect the price to shoot up. It might shoot up now, it might shoot up later, but this is my trade on BTC USD. Did I answer your question, please? This is my trade on BTC USD. I'll be going to XAU now. Thank you. XAU USD. So on gold. Now, don't forget, gold is not as volatile as the BTC USD, but it is also. So you have to be careful on both ends. So as for gold, I'll read it like this. Please pay attention to this also, because this is the 4 hours chart. Again, on the 4 hours chart, I'm looking for my range first. All I want to do is put on the range. It is very important. Now, how do you notice this range? Because it's easy. People will be like, "But Nat, how can you just scan the chart and just see a range and you believe that range is genuine enough?" Now, on this chart, I've given you two range. I have two level of equilibriums. This one and this one. Yeah, I've trained myself that much. One. Number two, there are ways you can also yourself to understand. I think I need to sign in. This is a new office computer, so I've not even signed in yet. I was just making sure I was set for. This very platform. Yeah. Please, kindly sign in. Thank you. Better now. I think we won't be having the disturbance anymore. I'm sorry for that. XAU USD. Let's go now. So the first range I was looking at on the 4 hours was this. This was the first range I was looking at, the level of equilibrium that I spoke about, where the demand starts. That's the level. That's my first level. Then again, there's another level of equilibrium here. And that's the second level. So how do you learn to draw this level of equilibrium? Because they're very important. Okay, so imagine we had this level of equilibrium yesterday or whatever. This is about maybe last week. Now, prices came back to that level of equilibrium and reacted immediately. It came down to that level of equilibrium and reacted immediately because all this was an order. This is all the big boys order. Nobody is buying. People are only like, okay, we want to. They are placing orders. Once the big boy sees that, why are people interested in this product? Why are they placing orders? That means there's something that in economics they call it, that means there is a rise in demand. Once there is a rise in demand, what happens to price? Price automatically shoots up. This is the logic for anybody that is profitable on this market or in this market. Once you have the level of equilibrium and there is a rise in demand of any product, the price will shoot high. This does not mean people are really buying. People literally start getting the product when there is a retrace and the retail traders are there to fulfill the demand. And that is when you have orders. So how do you get into this particular trade? Let us see. Let us see now. Let us see. Now, this is expensive because if you're supposed to buy, you're supposed to be buying from after this trade retraced to this level of equilibrium, then you can sell off at this level again. Because now, to me, this is another level of resistance. This is a good level of resistance. And in trading, they would say buy at the bottom and sell at the top. This is a top of something. So right now, I won't be placing any trade on gold. It is too expensive for me because price reacted from this very point, and it didn't just react; it reacted a lot, very sharp. So for me to buy here, we'll be buying in front of a tiger. Your money is going to go very fast. So on gold, there is really no much analysis. What I want to see here is if we have a retrace back to this level of equilibrium, and I see that the buyers are again active, I can get in for a buy here and take my profit around this place. This is my profit zone. This zone here is my profit zone. This zone here is my profit zone. If I see this, hopefully I cannot sell it. Then I see a retrace back to the top, like the buyers are ready to go. I can buy here and take the profit here. But I'm not going to be looking to take the profit to the moon. No. Anybody looking to take a price to the moon is only guessing. You have to say, let me explain this trading logic in this video. It's not supposed to be a free thing, but I will give it out on this video because it's our first video in a long time on YouTube, but I will give it out. Let me come to business. So let's say I'm in Dubai and the new iPhone just came out. Forget gold or forget Bitcoin. That's the name of the product. Let's talk about iPhone, something we use on our daily activities. And in Abu Dhabi, there's a demand for iPhone. Let's say there's 100,000 demand of iPhone, pieces of iPhone in Abu Dhabi. In Dubai, the production is cheap. For example, again, let's say in Dubai, the production is cheap. So you can buy an iPhone in Dubai for $1,000, and the demand in Abu Dhabi for 100,000 pieces, the demand in Abu Dhabi is maybe you can sell it for $1,300. All you need to do in business, we're not talking of trading now, we're talking of business of buying and selling. All you need to do is gather enough money, buy enough of the product as cheap as you can get it in Dubai, and sell it even faster in Abu Dhabi by not selling it as 1,300, which is the regular price in Abu Dhabi. No, you're selling it maybe for like 1,200. You're selling in bulk. You're making your money. Your profit margin is what? $200. That is exactly what you need to do. On the market also, this is exactly what we need to do. So in this scenario, you're buying from here. You're buying from here. In this scenario, you're buying from here. Come on, why is it not drawing? Do we have a reason why this is affecting? Really? Hey guys, all of a sudden our pen just disappeared. What's going on? Our pen just disappeared. What's going on? Okay, because I just signed in, it's just signing up to a USD. Just imagine. Look at that. BTC is on the move. BTC is on the move, just as we said. So the reason why I chose this time for the webinar again, it's because of the time of day in the US. It's because of the time of day in the US. This is already 8:41 a.m. New York City time. That means the New York Stock Exchange is about to get active. The New York market is also active. So sometimes the time of day you get into your trade matters. Sometimes my trade lasts 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour. Very rarely do I have to get trades a day, two. No, I like my trades quick, fast. I move on to the next product. Quick, fast, onto the next product. Quick, fast, onto the next product. So let's go to XAUSD. Like I said, we're talking about USD gold. And I said at the junction, it is too expensive for me. Yeah, it's working now. At the junction, it is too expensive for me. Though, if I'm going to consider, I'll see this range on the 15 minutes. Actually, on the 15 minutes, this is not enough range. Please, we have to pay attention also, because looking for range that you are going to, or looking for a level of equilibrium that is going to hold, it must have lasted for a while. So in this situation, this is a very short one for me. On the 15 minutes, no. Easily, this market can do this. Easily, because this level of equilibrium is very small, like it's just there. And the way it's dropped here also massive. Right now, we are even in a selling market. I can even check this level of equilibrium to be much stronger than this level of equilibrium. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. So on the 4 hours, I'm looking at this. Wow, this is interesting though. This is not interesting. This is interesting to me. Now I found the range. Look at this. Look at this. Again, there are ways to notice, or there are ways to be able to notice this range. I mean, look at this. I didn't see this earlier until I zoomed out on 4 hours. Now I have this, right? Look at the way it dropped. It dropped, gave you a discount, dropped, gave you a discount, dropped, gave you a discount. A lower low in trading is called a downtrend. A lower low in trading is called a downtrend, right? So that means on the 4 hours, we are already in a downtrend. So in a downtrend, anything that comes back to the level of equilibrium is for sales, especially on the 4 hours. In a downtrend, anything that comes back to the level of equilibrium or that level of ranging is for sales, especially because we have, okay, so if this retrace this retrace, went above and closed above this range, then we will be in a buy market again. Do you know, funny enough, yesterday I was talking about market structure in my course, and I was talking about how to understand buyer's territory and seller's territory. So in this very situation, we are already in a seller's territory. Wow, I'm seeing something again. Wow, this is amazing. This is how we do it every time, you know. This is another level of equilibrium. This is another level of equilibrium. You see that? So looking from the past, we have this level of equilibrium. It broke above. It came down and broke below it. This way, it's already giving us a sell signal. Immediately, it closed below like this. We have a sell signal because it closed below the level of equilibrium. Going back into this is a discounted price, and I love the way it slammed down. This is to tell you the sellers are still very much interested. Now we have a retrace. Now, please pay attention to this. This is very important. This is very important. We said we're already in a sell market because it broke this level of equilibrium, right? This is very important. Look at the way the market dropped here. Heavy. It broke down heavy. It came down heavy also. Look at the way the market is going. Now, this is about how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candles from this level, from a resistance level to support. Let's put it like it's a support, at least on this level. It's a support, right? Now, look at the way it came down, 5 candles, but look at the way it's going back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, maybe 21 candles. Now, if it came down in 5 candles from 2,700 thereabout to 2,600 thereabout in 5 candles, it is taking about 21 candles to go back to the same price. Who do you think is in charge of this market? Who do you think is in charge? Literally, to me, I feel like the sellers are stronger on the 4 hours than the buys. So this is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the price to do this, probably spike up, range, and kaboom. I'm sorry, I like to make that statement. Kaboom. This is exactly what I'm expecting gold to do. And I'm going to be leaving this here because it's going to take a while for this trade to build up. And by 4:30, by 5:30 Dubai time, I'll be checking on this trade. I won't be live anymore, but I'll be checking on this trade. Or by 9:30 the US time, I'll be checking on this trade. But this is exactly the direction. I'm going for sales on XAU USD. I will be going in for the sales, and I expect it maybe to spike back to 2,700. But whatever it is, my stop loss will be around 2,750. Stop loss around 750. Then my 2,386 thereabout. But I feel like the buyer's momentum is dying off. It's fading off. So if you want to take this trade now, I don't know. I think it should. Let's go to the 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15 minutes. This way we can understand precisely. I mean, my 15 minutes is my lowest time frame. We can understand precisely what the smaller time frames are doing also. Because on the bigger time frame, I am bearish. I'm bearish. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this is the daily time frame. Look at this. Look at this slam down, a retrace. Look at this heavy slam down. Now we are having a retrace, but this is a level of resistance. This is a level of resistance. We have to pay attention to it. This is a level of resistance, and this is a level of support. So I'm expecting price to come back to support. At least the minimum, I'm expecting price to come down to 2,619. It can come below, which is what I'm expecting at the moment, because all this, we can say all this is a bad demand. All this is a bad demand, because see the way it's going up, chubby. See the way it came up, but see how many candles it took the same product to come down. The sellers are heavy on gold. I mean, definitely we know that the USD is stronger because of Trump. Fundamentally, I think fundamentals. I think fundamental is on the US side. Fundamentally, the US dollar is strong, so I expect gold to be bearish in a bit. For a while, I expect gold to be bearish. And again, this thing I pay attention to. I'm thinking when gold is bearish, Bitcoin might be bullish. I don't know, but I'm thinking this way also. I'm thinking this way also. Yeah. So we say where did we put our stop loss here? We say our stop loss is here. For conservative traders, for people that knows how to take risk, people that can take more risk, you can put your stop loss here and wait for the market to tell you exactly what is next to be done. But I'm expecting a bullish trend on BTC USD. I'm waiting for a bullish trend on BTC USD. A bullish trend on BTC USD. Let's go back to XAU USD. So I want to check on the 15-minute for this. So I'm going to watch the price action on gold. Again, it spike up to come down, and it might actually just come directly down. But on gold, I want to be I'm going to be bearish on gold. For now, I'm bearish on gold. We have a little more time. We have about 5 to 10 minutes more. If you have any question for USD, please go ahead. If you have any question for XAU USD, which is gold, please go ahead. And if you still have any question on BTC USD, please go ahead. Yes. So that's that. We have our demand. We have a retrace down, and we have all this. So let me take the trade here. A long position. Like that. This is how I'm going to be taking this trade if I want to take this trade. And this will be my entry. Now, again, I would say the time of entry for trades should be around New York Stock Exchange open, which will be in about 37 minutes, thereabout. 37 minutes, thereabout. 37 minutes, thereabout. (5:30 Dubai time, 9:30 New York City time. 5:30 Dubai time, 9:30 New York City time. Let me know if you have any concern.